is currently 5 in the morning and Josh and I are off to the emergency room because when I woke up to go to the bathroom, there is bleeding going on. So right now we're off to the emergency room. He's taking me to make sure baby's okay, which everything will be, right? And yeah, we're just gonna make sure everything's fine. Baby's fine, mama's fine. And you know, the baby's just being drama like it's mama lately, because I've been drama lately with my hormones. So hopefully the baby's fine, everything's fine. He's here and he's gonna take me to the emergency room to make sure baby's fine. Well, we're here at the ER. Had a lot of blood work done to see, man, I don't even remember what all they said. To make sure how many weeks I am, to make sure, I don't know. I honestly can't remember what all they said, but they took like 6 vials of blood, and that takes about an hour to know the results from that. And then I do believe we're having an ultrasound done. So we're just waiting, doing the waiting game now. They just left the room. I have a nice warm blanket on, and this is lovely. It didn't hurt this time. They usually struggle with getting stuff like that into my arm, but this time it was okay. Oh. Sorry, I got cut off because someone walked in the room, but I will update you guys when I can. It is almost 6 in the morning now, and we'll see what the blood work says and what the ultrasound says. I will keep you guys updated. I'm staying positive that baby is okay, and so is mommy. And dad is dead tired. Because he hasn't slept at all. Alright, blood work came back, and so far everything looks good. I can't eat, and it's almost 7 in the morning. I'm starving to death. Like, I'm so hungry.
I'm about to go eat at the cafeteria. I'm gonna bring some food up and eat it.
I don't think so. I need food in my belly. I have an ultrasound coming up soon, and then I can eat. So they better come in here right now so I can eat. This mama is hungry. But yes, anyways, the blood work's fine. I will have to do a urine test after the ultrasound, I do believe. But so far, everything's looking good. I knew nothing would be wrong with this baby. It's a fighter like it's a mommy. I just want to update you guys, and this is all the vlog will probably be about, is everything that has happened with me today. So I'll see you after the ultrasound and tell you how that goes. I honestly don't know how to start this video off. Hopefully I don't cry, because this whole time I have been positive, thinking positive, and everything. But you guys are really going to be on a roller coaster ride with me, because nothing is easy for me. So I would strap yourself in that roller coaster, because it is going to be one crazy ride. As you saw, I went to the emergency room, let's see what day, on June 23rd, and today is June 27th, and when I was in the emergency room is when I found out about the baby. I was 6 weeks and 4 days pregnant, and I had a miscarriage. I woke up at 5 in the morning, had bleeding, and so Josh took me to the emergency room, as you guys saw. And during my ultrasound, I was by myself with the ultrasound lady, and I was like, do you see a baby? Do you see anything? And she said no. She didn't see a baby. She just saw the sac like you guys saw at my, was it 4 or 5 week checkup for my ultrasound? She just saw the sac and bleeding around it. And when the doctor came in the room after the ultrasound, I went back into the room with Josh, and the lady left, and I started crying. And he's like, what's wrong? And I said, there's no baby. There's no baby in there. And So later the doctor came in and he said that, I can't remember what it's called, but the levels for the baby, I honestly don't remember what it's called, but they were at 655, which is very low if you're that far into a pregnancy. It's supposed to be higher than that, so my levels were dropping. And then the next day, the day before Friday, my mom picked up the sign for me that she had made. This is what the sign is, and it says, Valentine's Day, I'll be getting chocolate roses and labor pains. Our miracle baby due February 2019. That is the sign that my mom had made for me. She picked it up Friday, and we were going to get pictures that weekend with the sign, me and Josh. So my mom and I went in, I'm all over the place, I'm sorry, but we went and looked for places to take photos for the weekend, and then waking up the next day at 5 in the morning with blood. It was horrible, and I wasn't expecting it. So we had plans to get photos. Anyways, getting back to what I was talking about, I'm just all over the place, which I'm sorry about. I just have a lot going on, but the next day after the emergency room visit is when I really started bleeding. It was a lot, and it was clumps, if that's what you want to call it, coming out, with severe cramping. My ultrasound was with my OB on Tuesday, so that whole time before my ultrasound I've been bleeding and in pain and just miserable. But the thing about me is I'm a fighter. I've been through a crap ton in my life, even before the cancer and everything, from high school to everything. I've been through a lot. And so the next day after the emergency room visit, I posted this on my Facebook, which I will be posting on my Twitter. My Twitter is always in the description box below, along with everything else, and it's always at the end of the video of what it is. But I will read you what I said, because during this whole miscarriage, I am going to stay positive, because I know I can get pregnant, which is a plus. But to get back to what I'm trying to say, which is all over the place, I posted this saying on my Facebook, and I'm going to post it on Twitter. June 23rd was my 3-year anniversary for that 12-pound teratoma tumor that I had removed. And it is now also the day I had a miscarriage. But you know what? I'm going to stay positive and not let this defeat me. Don't let it defeat you, because if it does, it's just going to make it harder on you. I've gone through a lot in my life, and nothing has ever stopped me. I'm a fighter, and once a fighter, always a fighter. I will become pregnant again. I'm keeping my faith and my strength going, and I know in my heart that I will be blessed with another child. So if anyone has ever gone through something so hard and heartbreaking, keep up the fight. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, because one day something good will come out of it. Trust me. I've proven that before, and yes, sometimes you will be on such a high, like I was about being pregnant. I was on such a high of happiness, and out of nowhere it will just be ripped away, taken away from you. Your happiness is just gone, because it's just been taken from you. And you will crash, and you will get sad, but fight it. Try to push the negative thoughts away, and try to stay positive, because I know something good will come my way, and maybe something was just wrong with the egg or something else. So God took into his own hands with the pregnancy. And if you guys don't believe in God, that's your own beliefs, but I believe in God, and I believe that he took this into his own hands, knowing that something was wrong. So I'm happy that it happened earlier on in the pregnancy rather than much later on, because it would have been so much harder. Yes, I am very heartbroken and have all these emotions and thoughts going on in my mind, but I'm not going to let it push me down. I have thought of all the positives through this knowing that I can get pregnant and that I can overcome anything that's thrown my way, and that the baby was planted in the right place instead of my tube, and so many more positives. That is what I wrote on my Facebook page and my Twitter. So if you, I know there's a lot of pregnant women that have been commenting on my live pregnancy reveal test thing. I'm so lost in my mind. So just because this happened to me doesn't mean it'll happen to you. And if it does, push through it. Fight. Don't give up, because one day you'll become pregnant again. And if you do become pregnant again and something happens to you, and if you have another miscarriage, don't give up. Do not. Because if you get defeated, then it's going to be even harder to get pregnant. You got to try and push those thoughts away and stay positive. It's not always easy, trust me, but you just got to try. I haven't posted this video. I was supposed to upload this yesterday, but I was waiting for a prescription, and I was prescribed from my OB two things. One for pain, because I've been in a lot of pain, and the second one is to help me with this miscarriage. That is what it's called, for to help me with the miscarriage. If you guys can see that, I take 2 tablets 4 times a day for 8 days. And then for the pain, this is to help me with the miscarriage. And then I got this one. Can you guys see? For pain. So if you have a miscarriage, ask your doctor about those 2 prescriptions to help you if you really need the help. But this one for pain, because that seriously has helped me. You have to get a shot first before you can take the pills. And trust me, it has helped so much. I was in so much pain, I just wanted to scream and break things. That's all I'm gonna say. But I held it together because I have a high pain tolerance, but it has helped. I haven't had pain ever since my shot and since taking these pills. Anyways, I would have been 7 weeks Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, so I would have been 7 weeks yesterday. And I think it was the day before the miscarriage, I have this app and it tells me things about the baby. So at this time I was 6 weeks pregnant, and the baby was a size of a sweet pea. The baby was also circulating blood with increasingly more sophisticated circulatory system. Baby's about to get even cuter since he or she is starting to sprout a nose, eyes, ears, chin, and cheeks. And baby might even be wiggling his or her paddle-like hands and feet. And it says the baby would double in size again next week. So when I first downloaded this app and was reading all that stuff, oh my gosh, knowing what my baby was doing and everything, oh, I was a wreck. I was just crying because I was so happy to know that what my baby's doing and everything, and then the next week it would be double in size. This week it would be a size of a blueberry. And today I am wearing my amazing Audrey shirt from when I was in chemo. I'm just so off track right now. Oh. But yes, I'm so happy for you guys that are pregnant and are following my journey. I hope you guys still keep following my journey, because I will still keep you updated. And my OB said after 35 days of the miscarriage, if I don't start my period, he will jumpstart my period like he did before, and Josh and I can try right away. So that's another plus. So we're so excited to start trying again. So excited. And I thought I'm also happy that nothing happened to my ovary and everything else looks good on the inside and nothing was damaged. So that's another plus. But I am reading everyone's comments from the live pregnancy test, and I haven't stopped reading them. I like all your, even if I just heart your comment, it means I read it. So I never just like a comment without reading it. Trust me, I'm reading all of your comments. That's not a lie. I love reading your comments. It's been helping me so much, and all your support means so much to me. And I really hope you guys stick with me and follow me through this crazy, wild roller coaster ride of amazing Audrey, because there's gonna be highs, there's gonna be lows, there's gonna be everything. I know with the next pregnancy I'm gonna be very nervous or like scared or something. I don't know how to really word it. I'll just probably be worried that something will happen, but I gotta try and push the worries away and try and stay positive so it doesn't affect the baby, because if you stress or anything, it goes straight to the baby. So I gotta try and be happy and positive. And that's what I'm trying to do now, so that way my body will be ready for me to try again, and instead of being down and sad and just everything. So I'm staying positive because there's so many pluses, knowing that I can get pregnant and that I was in the right place and it wasn't my fault. Something was just wrong with the egg or genetics, something just didn't go right. So if anyone has gone through, had a miscarriage or miscarriages and became pregnant, that is amazing. And I am so happy that there's so many mamas watching me right now, because you can do anything. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. No matter what anyone says. If you think it, you can do it. So once again, congratulations to all these mommies out there to be and soon to be moms. If you're trying or been trying for years, don't give up. Like I've said before, do not give up. And if you honestly cannot conceive, I've always thought of like adoption or a surrogate or something. Like there's all these other options out there. If you're not into something like that, I understand, but that's something I always thought about if I honestly couldn't get pregnant. But knowing that I can, I'm so happy. And Josh and I are both very ecstatic to try again, and I don't know, we're just both excited, even though this is something that it's hard to go through. And hopefully we don't have to go through it again. And if we do, then we'll get through it again. And I don't know, just stick with me, and I always comment back to you guys. So if you comment on this video, I will reply back and keep you guys updated on anything. And if you ever have questions, I'll try and answer them. And if I just like your comment, it means I did see it and read it, because I can't reply to everyone. There's just so many of you guys supporting me and everything. So trust me, I see you guys. I know you're watching, and I love all your comments and support. I had so much more to say for this video, but I can't remember. All I know is, oh, and don't think I'm not sad or hurt or anything over the loss of our baby, because trust me, I came home from the emergency room, went into my mom's room and was bawling my eyes out, and then she started crying, and then my dad walked in and then he started crying. So we were all crying. It was very hard and emotional, since we were on such a high of happiness knowing that I was pregnant and getting stuff for the baby, and then bam, I got hit with blood and a miscarriage. So no, it hasn't been easy, but I have gone through so much, like I said, so much from middle school to now. Like, you wouldn't believe how much I've been through. So I can get through anything, trust me. Nothing will ever stop me. And I hope my videos encourage you and help you out and make you think that you can do it. Maybe make you think that, hey, if she can do it, I can do it. And I'm also 25 years old, if you guys didn't know. I look young, but I'm 25. So if you're like me, who struggles with a lot and has gone through a lot and are pregnant or just anything, you can get through it, okay? I just keep repeating myself, I'm sorry. Anyways, this was not an easy video for me to make, since I've been reading all your amazing, loving comments, and I just wanted to be like, since you guys are like, congratulations, and I'm so happy, and you're so blessed, and everything, I just want to be like, well, I wanted to tell you guys so badly when I found out, but I was like, no, I need to make a video for you guys to know, and to know how I'm doing, and just everything. But yeah, I'm not gonna let this defeat me. I'm not. This baby was a blessing and a miracle, and it will always be a blessing and a miracle. And I will never forget this baby. It was my first baby. Well, my first pregnancy, and I'll never forget it. And I'm gonna keep that sign that my mom made, and I'm gonna keep it forever because it's a beautiful sign and a beautiful memory knowing that I had a baby. Well, I was pregnant with a baby. And yes, it didn't go the way that I wanted, but it is still a miracle and a blessing, and I'll love the baby no matter what. But yeah, just because I seem happy and everything doesn't mean that I don't care, or like I'm not taking this seriously, or I'm not emotional. No. I am just I'm just staying positive, because I will get pregnant again, and I will let you guys know. I will do another live video of me taking a pregnancy test. And yeah, I hope you guys come along with me on this crazy roller coaster of emotions and everything else. I wanted to get this video up yesterday, but I was waiting on the prescription that is supposed to help me with the miscarriage, because I didn't know what it was called, and I wanted to show you what it was called and stuff and everything. So if you are going through a miscarriage right now, I'm sorry. I am honestly sorry. It's not an easy thing to go through, and I know in my heart you'll get through it. But if you are going through something like this, or if you do go through something like this, which I hope to God and pray to God that you don't, these are 2 medications I would ask about. You have a miscarriage, which you won't, or if you're going through a miscarriage, I'm sorry if you are. Anyways, congratulations to all the baby mamas that have been commenting, to everyone else that has been commenting saying that you've been struggling and you have all these other issues. Keep trying. Just keep trying, because sooner or later, even if it's years down the road and you've done giving up or anything, it'll just come out of nowhere that, oh, I'm pregnant, and we weren't trying, and it's just like, you never know when it'll happen, honestly. But anyways, I'm gonna shut up because I'm just rambling and all over the place. And once again, I hope you guys stick with me and follow me through this journey. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. And always keep the faith. Miracles still happen. They still do, because Josh and I will become pregnant again, and it's gonna be a beautiful, healthy baby. So just follow me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.